All right, folks, I have just literally found out that I am refereeing SCS number one freaking 43 here. So apologies, folks. There will be very little commentary. It's just going to be recording the stream here. So here we go. All right, so we've got Duel at Dawn for the first matchup here. I apologize, folks. This will not be like any high quality streaming or whatnot. This is just strictly recording here today. I found out last minute that I'm reffing. I was expecting to stream, whatnot, etc., etc. So I do apologize about this, folks. We are just getting started with the first lobby here. It's going to be the first lobby is going to be. I should probably actually have this up here. It's going to be Mustache Rydrs versus Skyders. This will be the first lobby here. And I am keeping track of lobby timer. And hopefully everything goes well here today. This is actually going to be my very first time refereeing, so I'm basically reffing and recording. Live streaming, probably not the best idea right now, so yeah. So it looks like, again, commentary is going to be very, very light here today. It's mostly going to be me focusing on making sure that everybody is where they are supposed to be, etc., etc. So apologies, folks. Do not expect the normal commentary. Right, so we've got, as I mentioned before, we have Mustache Rydrs versus Skyders. Mustache Rydrs on red, Skyders on blue. And at this point, since I am doing all of the things, I better pull up my handy dandy rulebook. Yeah, I better do that, especially since there were changes here this week. I should probably pull up my handy dandy rulebook. That would be useful. Actually, I have to go get it now. Oh boy. Scramble, 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 right? Where's my handy dandy rulebook? There it is. Okay, got it. Everything's fine. Sunstrom announces a change. All right. And we have 30 seconds until lock. And just checking the loadouts, we have, of course, that right there. We've got that Caro Gat, a Blenderfish, and a Galleon in play. All right. And we've got 5 seconds left until lock, ship lock. And time. Ship lock in play, 30 seconds until ready up. All right, so ships have to ready up here in about 20 seconds now. All right. And as I mentioned before, this match will only be recorded, not live streamed. There we go. There it is. Everyone must ready up now. Very good. And here we go for the first match of the SCS number 143. It will once again be between Mustache Rydrs and Skyders. Mustache Rydrs on red, Skyders in blue, and this first matchup will be on Duel at Dawn. Duel at Dawn, of course, the smallest map in Guns of Icarus, only 1,500 by 1,500 meters. Not a lot of places to run, but There's a few places to hide. You know the drill, folks. Here we go. 20-minute timer is about to start. All right, whoops. Let's get that timer started. 20 minutes. Here we go. Here we go. Ship number 1, of course, is the Abyss, piloted by Nietzsche's Mustache. It's an Artemis front with a Gap Artemis one side and a mine launcher and a Banshee on the other. Ship number 2 is the Killing Feature, piloted by Finks. You've got a Carronade front, a Gatling side, and a mortar on the back. Ship number 3 is the Friendfish, piloted by Dimentio, a Blenderfish with side, Carronade, and Banshee. And ship number 4, Planetary Spring Roll. It is a Galleon with Hwacha and a Carronade on one side, Lumber on Banshee on the other, with a Gatling and a Flare on the back. As action is already underway here. Lots of action underway here. Of course, we're going to check those loadouts. Of course, now, if somebody tries to flip a loadout during the match, we do have a recording of everybody with their loadouts and whatnot. Everybody's loadout is recorded, so if anybody switches, of course, we'll jump on those ships. We'll check every once in a while to make sure that everything is fair play. So unfortunately, as I said before, like I said, we are not live streaming here today. It will not be the live stream, it will just be the recording, as the Friendfish has been balloon broken. Planetary Spring Roll is hull broken. There's a hull break right there on the Planetary Spring Roll, as 1.5 minutes have gone by in this matchup. Planetary Spring Roll down to 50% here. And they are hurting. They're definitely hurting. Abyss has them on lock right now. That is a hull break. We got shots going out on the Planetary Spring Roll, and that should be first blood any second. Oops, let's actually not get ahead of ourselves. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. There we go. First kill goes to Red. Now we jump over here with the Squid and the Blenderfish. I believe that is a Blenderfish. Yes, it is. That is a Blenderfish. Being 1v1'd by a Squid, and the Squid's got his back. And there is a balloon break and a hull break on the Friendfish. There is a Squid ram, however, they break their own hull in the process. That is not good there for the Killing Feature, as they are going in very aggressively on the Friendfish. Meanwhile, the Abyss putting out Artemis shots. That'll do it. 2-0 in favor of Red. As just under 3 minutes have gone by here in this matchup. I'll go ahead and announce that to the lobby, that only 3 minutes have gone by, 17 minutes remain. As spawns go out, 3 minutes have gone by in this matchup so far, as the Killing Feature moves in on the Planetary Spring Roll. And you'll see me doing things a little bit differently since I am recording, since I am having to ref as well. I'm doing things a little bit differently than my normal broadcasts. Oh, there is a ram right there into the Planetary Spring Roll. That balloon does go down. Killing Feature, meanwhile, low balloon themselves. They need to be very careful. Yeah, you'll see me pop over to various ships much more frequently. I'll be jumping over to their ships to check loadouts very frequently right now, as a balloon pop on the Abyss, and they are bottoming out very quickly. That's not a good spot for the Abyss to be. However, the Killing Feature moving in on the Friendfish. Lots of Carronades in here today. Of course, Killing Feature with that front Carronade on the Squid. Friendfish, of course, bringing that Blenderfish. Both of them using them to great effect in this matchup so far. Killing Feature so far, though, doing a much better job of getting their Carronade to work than the Friendfish. Meanwhile, they are hull broken, but they do get out of the way. Excuse me, that was a balloon break, not a hull break. Meanwhile, the Abyss is still bottomed out here. They're not in a good spot right now. Not a good spot at all. Abyss going up to fight the Friendfish here. There's a hull break on the Friendfish. However, the Abyss is balloon broken, so they're not going to be able to do a whole lot here. Planetary Spring Roll putting those lumbers into play here, A good job by that Lumber Gunner over there on the Planetary Spring Roll as the Abyss is forced out. The Killing Feature is now balloon broken. Not a good spot for them to be. They cannot advance with all those balloon breaks going out right now. That Lumber really doing some work on both the Abyss and the Killing Feature. Abyss balloon broken once again. Killing Feature deciding now is the time. Oh, except they got shut down by the Lumberjack right there. That was a push that was completely and utterly shut down. Abyss, however, moving in. They're going underneath the Planetary Spring Roll as we look at this from Blue's perspective. Let us check the timer, of course, at this point. The timer states that we have 5 minutes that have gone by. 5.5 have gone by in this matchup. So just to update everybody on what the rule changes were, rule changes definitely came into play recently. Those rule changes were overtime engagements were redefined to be much clearer, hopefully. And by the way, one thing to note here, this recording will be uploaded to both YouTube and to Twitch. So if you see it in one place, it'll be on the other very shortly after. So hopefully everybody will be able to see it. Watcha going out on the Killing Feature. However, there is a hull break and a balloon break on the Planetary Spring Roll. Killing Feature doing a great job grounding and pounding a Galleon. You don't see that very often. Of course, when you get above, and there is a kill by the Friendfish finally picking one up. Blue on the board, 2-1. However, Red does have first blood advantage. So, Friendfish winning their 1v1. As we have just about 13 minutes remaining, just over 13 minutes remaining in the matchup right now. 13-15 and counting. Alright, and I'll announce that to the lobby here very shortly. We have 13 minutes remaining as of right now. Killing Feature backing up, of course. Friendfish in hot pursuit. Abyss spawns on the side. This is a very, very strong push right here by the Friendfish as the Killing Feature is trying desperately to make sure that they are not caught by the Blenderfish. However, it looks like they are caught by the Blenderfish, and they are popped. That was a lock shot going into the Killing Feature. That balloon is toast. However, Killing Feature putting the Carronade back into the Friendfish. Lots of 1v1 going on in this opening matchup of SCS number 143. Very surprised to see that. Especially on Duel at Dawn. Very surprised to see that. But it is working for Red so far, even though they did eat the last death. Looks like Friendfish are they going back for the Abyss? Oh, this could be a mistake as the Killing Feature putting that Gatling down, putting that Carronade down. This could be a mistake. They're showing their back to the Killing Feature. Planetary Spring Roll, however, is looking to rise up. Oh, this could be a 2v1 right here on the Abyss. Oh, they're trying to switch. Oh, the Watcha fails, though. The switch fails as the Planetary Spring Roll not able to get that Watcha on the Killing Feature. Job well done by that pilot. That pilot, of course, is Finks. Finks Squid, of course, nightmare fuel for a lot of people as the hull break on the Planetary Spring Roll comes into play. And a balloon break, too. So far, that... Oh, there is a beautiful Watcha onto the Killing Feature. Kiss 2 engines and 2 guns goodbye on the Killing Feature. Killing Feature still balloon broken there. Low permahull. Not a good spot for them to be. However, the Abyss has been balloon broken as well. Friendfish looking to do some damage here. Oh, this could be ram potential. Friendfish sees it. Oh, a beautiful mine! A beautiful mine, but it does not stop them! They are hull broken. Both of them hull broken, but the Friendfish, oh my goodness. Just showing absolutely no care in the world for their own well-being. That mine tried to stop them, but no, they decided, no, we're going to just blast through the stop sign and pick up that kill. 2-2 all tied up, but at what cost? At what cost? Apologies, folks, as I'm going to make an announcement on my live stream that this will not be live streamed. So bear with me, folks. Bear with me just a moment here. I am trying to keep the action on in all places at the same time. Killing Feature hull broken and balloon broken. Very dangerous spot for them to be. They are tanking that hull. Watcha goes out. right thing. There we go. Okay. Now we got the action underway once again as a long-range watch, about mid-range watcher going out there, and they do pick up that kill with the long-range, or the mid-range watcher. It is 3-2 in favor of blue. They have taken the lead. Let's check the timer here as 10 minutes remain. As Abyss falling back right now. Alright, so now we have the respawn of Killing Feature. As shots go out from the Galleon. Those are lumber shots going out from the Galleon as the Abyss putting some Banshees in. Half the match has gone by, and it is blue currently up on red 3-2. Skyders, of course, blue. Mustache Rydrs in red. And what I will be doing here, of course, is I will be stopping each. Recording at the end of the lobby, and of course going into each lobby, starting up a new recording. So we'll be doing it that way. So just so you guys know how the format will be. I'll be doing it that way, and of course I will make sure that the SCS channel does get a copy of the recordings as well. So this is going to be a little awkward here today. I'll try to make sure everybody gets those recordings in a timely manner. So there will be no raw feed this week. No raw feed this week as the Friendfish has been hull broken. And there's the kill, 3-3 all tied up. Go ahead and let people know there are 8 minutes remaining in the match. In 3, 2. Well, actually, no. We'll actually let that keep going. We'll let that keep going. If the combat stops, I'll let them know what the timer is. Of course, we have just under 8 minutes to go here. Friendfish spawns back in. I will definitely let them know when there are 5 minutes remaining. So far, it is advantage. Well, red with first blood advantage, of course, but it is all tied up, so that means red currently in the lead in a great matchup so far. It's a great opening round matchup with the Mines in play. Mines doing some good work. However, just brilliant play all around as Killing Feature pops that Hydro. They are moving. It looks like they might be moving for the Planetary Spring Roll, but they are going to eat a Watcher for their efforts. 2 guns go down. Fortunately for them, no engines. Abyss, meanwhile, looking to put some Gatling on the Friendfish. That might be some Stamina Arc in play right there. Might be a little bit of Stamina Arc. Friendfish moving to blend the Killing Feature, and they have done so successfully. Planetary Spring Roll also blended by that front light Caro. Both teams jockeying for position. Looks like that squid may be the primary target. Meanwhile, Friendfish is the target of red. Red has caught them in a bad spot here. Friendfish has to fall back now. Planetary Spring Roll looking to get that Stamina Arc. Just picking it up, but not Balloon there. That is not Balloon picked up. Abyss looking to push back the Friendfish as the Killing Feature looking to blend the Planetary Spring Roll. They have done so, both sides blending each other. Planetary Spring Roll hole broken. That could be a kill. Back Mortar picks it up on the Killing Feature. It is 4-3 red. Now looking to finish it up. Friendfish looking for the ram kill. Oh, and the nose shot by the Friendfish. 4-4 all tied up. Next kill will win it. Six minutes remain in the match. Ooh, excuse me. I do not think we'll have any problems with overtime in this matchup, folks. This is Duel at Dawn. You do not see overtime very often. In Duel at Dawn, that is one. They're literally one more hit away from dying as the Friendfish. Abyss going to stay in this matchup, and they do pick it up. Match time in this one is 15 minutes and 18 seconds. A job well done by both teams.